I just want to find out from you. You would be aware that from the 1st of September, the mandatory marine insurance policy is going to kickstart. I just want to find out from your perspective, your think tank, whether you've done any work on it and what do you make of it in the first
Thank you
place.
very much. What I would say simply is that for us as a research center, it's an exciting news that now we have decided that we should use our own insurance companies in our transactions. It is something that we have been advocating for a long time. What is a challenge for the business community is that a lot of education has not been done. So people do not really understand what the issue is about. So we are calling on the National Insurance Commission to engage the business community, especially those in the shipping business, so that they understand exactly what this is bringing to Ghana in terms of creating employment and job opportunities for our people in the marine sector.
Okay, so I just one argument that people made was the fact that the local insurance industry might not be able to raise the necessary capital, given the fact that the insurance sector or the shipping industry is what do we call it, capital intensive one, and so they doubted whether the local insurance companies had the capacity to be able to fund, insurance, marine insurance.
Yeah, that is correct. But about a year ago, the National Insurance Commission came out with the policy that the insurance companies in Ghana should try to kind of recapitalize or come together to be able to build capacity to handle this. And I'm sure some of them are ready to be able to take this up. It's not all of them that may have the capacity, but I think it is good to start from somewhere.
Right. So, Mr. Agbekle here mentioned that the National Insurance Commission has for some time now been carrying out some sensitization on this policy that's about to be rolled out from the 1st of September. And I just want to find out from you whether you have had any opportunity to take part in, as a think tank in the industry, in any of these sensitization programs or workshops.
Unfortunately, no, and that is the challenge we have. That is the challenge we have, and that is the challenge the business community is having. The sensitization has not been done for us properly or well enough to reach to the people who need to get it. And I think that is what is bringing the challenge and the agitation that we are seeing in the community now.
Yes, I was just about coming to that. The trade agitations, there seems to be some level of worry within the trading public, and they seem not to want to buy into this particular idea. Would you say their fears are justified, or their anger, or agitations are justified?
Yes, their fears are justified because they do not understand what it is about. If the National Insurance Commission is able to communicate and educate them properly, I'm sure the agitations will be calmed, because they will understand that this is actually coming to help all of us as a country and as business people, and not to go against the business people we have in the country.
All right. So, all in all, I just want to find out from you what you think the overall impact of this particular policy that's about to be rolled out would be to our economy and the shipping industry in particular.
For us as a center, we think that it's very good. It's something that is going to help boost the marine insurance industry in Ghana, so that we are placed properly to be able to compete effectively as an industry. When I say industry, I'm talking about the shipping industry. It's one thing that has been lacking for long. The challenge we have, which we are all talking about, is how we are rolling it out. We need to explain it very well to the people to understand that it's not going to affect their business, it's not going to affect them in terms of costing when it comes to their transactions. And then we can be able to roll it out and have the achievements or the benefits that we think we should get from it.
Okay, so I just want to find out from you, there are those who also argue that this particular policy would kind of like add to the cost of doing business. And so people already are complaining and grappling with, high cost of doing business, and they believe that this would further exacerbate the situation. Is it, something that you agree with?
That is the misunderstanding. But I don't think that the idea behind it is to make business complicated or to increase the cost of doing business. It's just that the commission will have to educate our people very well. From our research, it's not really going to add to the cost of doing business. It's rather just empowering our people in marine insurance in Ghana to be able to handle businesses that we've been losing to people outside all this while.
Okay.
So we agree that yes, there is that agitation because of misunderstanding, but when it's properly understood, everybody will be good to go.
All right. So some of these, importers complain about paying CIF, cost insurance and freight, and they would come here and pay again for the insurance. They think it's a double charge.
You see, the arrangement, like I keep saying, it's not for them to be double charged. It's just the education. If you pay insurance elsewhere, you are not supposed to come and pay here. So there is a way that the insurance commission is supposed to explain that and arrange with the people, the businesses, to know that it is not for them to pay out there and come and pay here. It's supposed to be a one-off payment. So they, as a commission, will have to put these things forward so that the people will know exactly how they have to go about it. It is never the case that, you are made to pay insurance at the point of loading and come to Ghana and come and pay. No, that cannot be accepted.
Right. Okay, so when we begin on the 1st of September, we're sure that's when the portal is going to go live, and people would have to, oblige or comply with that. I just want to find out from you. I know there will be some level of resistance still from the trading public. What steps should authorities be taking to vet some of these things or to overcome some of these challenges that may arise, when implementation begins?
For us, we think that it's not too late for the Commission to come out clearly on exactly how they want this policy to be rolled out. If it will not worry them, for us as a center, we think that they can even put it on hold until such time that everybody is comfortable with it, because they cannot do this alone without the businesses. If the businesses they are seeking to work with do not really understand what they are rolling out for them, it's going to be a flop. They are not going to achieve the aim of putting this out in the first place. So it will be prudent for them to listen to the business community and try to work with them.
Right. All right, so I'll give you a final word. What do you have to tell the business community? You just mentioned them. As far as the rollout of this particular compulsory or mandatory marine insurance policy is concerned.
Yeah, what I will tell the business community is that we are solidly behind them. We understand their agitations and frustrations. We understand their fears, but they should remain calm and know that this is not going to work against them. We will all be part of the discussions to make sure that everything that needs to be done to make sure businesses remain as they are. Even as we are all complaining about the economic situation, nothing else comes to add to the pain that we are currently going through.
All right. Sorry, I said that was your last question, but there's a final last. Let me find out from you how the local insurance companies should position themselves to take advantage of this particular policy.
I believe by now they have decided to come into measures, put themselves together, and try to take advantage of this. This is a big opportunity for them to stand on their feet and make themselves count. It is not time for small insurance companies who want to stand on their own. They have to come together, form partnerships, build capacity, build capital, and take advantage of this huge opportunity that is coming their way.